Well, welcome to the second episode of Review It with Blewitt. And I suppose, Darren, after last night, game against Stansted, and the result itself, and I would have said the performance itself was really good.
Yeah, thanks again, Dave. There's obviously we're looking to every single bit of the game. Me and Danny, after the game, we had a chat, and during, and obviously before, but I think we was happy in the end. There's a lot to work on still. Not a lot. There's things to work on still. There's good things. There's bad things we're not so happy about. But listen, a clean sheet. As we keep saying to lads, let's get a winning mentality from early, which we're trying to achieve. Our goal is to try and win every game, as I said to you last week. But it's another 90 minutes. A lot of lads got a lot of minutes. And we're happy. Overall, we're happy.
And it's quite good to see all the old boys, I suppose, for the fans as well, to see them out on the pitch. But I suppose one that was missing last night, of course, was one of my favourites in Fabian. I mean, is he sort of injured at the minute, or?
But he's got a slight knock. We're not overly concerned with him. He's got a slight knock, but he will. I'm not sure if he'll feature Saturday, but as I said to David, we've got loads of games coming up, so we get plenty of match time. But it's not a serious one. It's nothing. We're just being cautious with him. He's getting on, so we've got to look after him. No, listen, he's fine. He's ready. He'll be ready.
I mean, from where I was sitting last night, and is it Damare and Jaden were the two that stood out for me yesterday. I thought the pace of Damare especially in the first half, and then the trickery and the pace of Jaden late on was gave him all kinds of problems.
Yeah, Damare, he's quick, he's direct, he's a good player. We was happy with his performance yesterday. Still always things to get better at. I think his end product we can still work on. But he was sharp. He was very sharp. He was part of most good things we've done yesterday. And yeah, as you mentioned, Jaden, come on. Look, we tell every player that whether you're starting or not, whenever you come on, it's your time to impress us. We've got, as I said to you, we've got competition now, which we like. So if you get the opportunity, you've got to grab it. And I think both of them lads done really well yesterday, along with most of them, to be honest with you. Yeah.
I know in the old days, if it was me and Ray Dyer, we used to pick our sort of man of the match or people that impressed us, and then Danny and Tom used to rip us to pieces. So I mean, if I've said sort of Damari and Jaden, I mean, for you and Danny, I mean, was there people out there that you can say that you felt impressed you last night?
I'm going to stick with Danny and Tom on that. I don't say no. Listen, look, there's some good performances, but I just feel that we're still only our second game in. I feel that there's loads more to come from every single player, and I feel that they're gonna only get better over the next. I think we've got 7 more friendlies coming Saturday, Tuesday, and I think you'll see that progression. We've got the basis within pre-season was getting a fitness-based core. I think where we're starting to work on different. Still trying to get a feel of how we want to play. Most of them know how we want to play, but it's getting that, drilling it into their heads, repetition, and how we're going to go about games. So I just feel that you'll see performances getting better and better every week. But yeah, look, there's some good performances, but again, there's loads to work on. We're never going to be happy with Danny. We're always going to have something to look at. But I feel that we're going in the right direction, and that's what it's about.
Are you thinking about bringing anybody else in, or you happy with what you've got now, or?
I think, as I said to you last week, I'm happy with the squad we've got. If someone comes up that we're always looking, as I said to you last week, we've got one or two maybe. I mean, we had Craig last night played in midfield. Come on, for Cyrus, who got a little knock, nothing serious. Who we're looking at as well, good player. And I mean, look, if there's someone who will fit what we want to do and has the right character, who has that winning mentality, well, we're looking at this year. Well, of course, we're open to players coming in as long as they fit what we want to do. And it's very clear. I think it's very clear, especially with the players we've got now. They're starting to understand how we want to do things. They're starting to really buy into how we want to do things. And the proof's there because Danny's done it before. I've played under him. We've had players there who played and got promoted with him. They know We won't change much from what we've done. I don't think it's much of a secret. So it's not. We're not going to surprise teams, but how we do it our way, and we feel that the players we've got in can do that. And if someone comes on, they come along as well. But we're quite. I'm content. I'm quite happy, Dave.
So what was it like being back in front of the fans for the first time for what? I don't know.
Yeah.
It was 8 months, 9 months.
Oh yeah. It was brilliant. It's brilliant. It was so grateful again. Thank you very much, everyone that come, because I keep saying it, and I really truly mean it, that I know personally what it's like to get the Harlow fans back on side, because I feel that there has been that divide. I don't think it's a secret again with what happened last year and things and off the field and whatever it was. I really feel that they can benefit us, and we want to put a team together that they can be proud of and come over and support. And any support is welcome. And I loved it. It was good to me. It's our first home game, me and Danny being as a pair, as talking and bits and pieces and going through the warm up. And I mean, we've done it last week, but going through it at home and how we're going to set up and going through the whole 90 minutes, and things are changing, and it's brilliant. I loved it. I'm always learning. I'm still relatively new to this, although I've got loads of experience and knowledge, and feel that I'll 100% benefit the way we're going to play this season. But yeah, it's good to have Danny on my side against it. I'd rather him on my side. Yeah, so that's good. No, we're enjoying it. I'm enjoying it as well, David. You know what I mean? We're enjoying it. The lads enjoy training. It's been hard for them, and I feel that it's only going to get better.
I think you could see that on the pitch, though. I think last night you could see the enjoyment on the pitch last night, where maybe in the last season before we sort of broke up for what we broke up for and all that, they didn't seem to be enjoying themselves, but you could see that this time that that first game, the complete difference in almost like a breath of fresh air through the whole team. They were really enjoying what they were doing and listening, and even when Danny was bellowing out to Hector to get into the right position, he was still smiling. Do you know what I mean? So it was really good.
Yeah.
But I mean, we've got fixtures. I mean, fixtures come out Friday.
Yeah, can't wait. I can't wait to, as I said to last week, it's just the new teams, the new grounds, the new challenges. I can't wait to see who we're up against next, when our first home game is. We've got a few local ones like Ware and Wolverhampton Abbey, not down too far, so we've got games to see when we're playing them. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, David. I really am. Yeah.
You'll probably find out the first home game will be Wolverhampton Abbey or something like that, won't it?
I don't mind. We're ready. Yeah, I can't wait. I said, look, I'm so excited for the season.
But what about
get this bit correct?
I mean, since we spoke last, of course, as well, the FA Cup draws come out, the FA Trophy draws come out. So I think it's a way to, is it Colney Heath, I think, in the FA Cup, and then at home to Phoenix Sports, which is the one I'm quite looking forward to, because one of my co-presenters on one of my shows is the physio at Phoenix, so that'd be quite nice to get to see her for the first time. But I mean, what's the feeling?
If you've got any injuries.
What's the feeling on those two games?
Yeah, FA Cup. I mean, I've been involved in a couple of decent FA Cup runs, and as I said to you last week, I feel that it just only benefits the team if you get on a good run. I don't feel that it hinders it at all. I feel like a good cup run reflects well, and you can use that in the league. So brilliant. Just can't wait to get stuck into all these games. I feel that we'll have a decent sized squad, and we'll have the players. It's going to be a squad finish. Yeah, I hope, and people need to realise, especially at our club, that it won't be just the 11 that gets us to where we want to get to. It'll be the squad, and having a strong squad is key to success, especially with, hopefully, we keep progressing the cup games, having more and more games. So yeah, it's about the 16. It's about being together as a squad, not so much the 11. And we're excited, mate. Really am.
And of course, next game up then is, I suppose we could call it Ollie Mersey's Coggeshall Town. I mean, it should be a good game. And are we going to get a dance off between you and Ollie at half time?
He don't want that, Dave. He don't need that. No, listen. Again, another good game, good test, good team. Yeah, but I mean, I feel that the fixtures we've got, the pre-season friendlies we've got are really, really good, really strong. They get more stronger and stronger. No disrespect to the teams we played as we go along. And I know we've got Brentwood next Tuesday, being another good test. We're just ready. We feel that we're in a good place. We can't wait to. the matches, look, your pre-season, the lads will agree, and I'm sure they would. The hard work, the running, the putting them through their paces, then start getting on the ball, doing more ball work in training. Then you want to play matches, you know, and this is what it's about. And this was getting ready for the season. Can't wait, cannot wait.
So I suppose the other player that was missing last night was Craig. I mean, where's he with his fitness, and when do we expect to see him back on the pitch?
A time scale I couldn't tell you. I don't think it's too long. Something maybe I have to speak to Craig with, but he's a fit lad. That, you know, he's put it for. How long he'll be out for, I'm not 100% sure, but he'll be ready. He'll be ready. He's come out of professional football. He knows how to look after himself on and off the pitch. So yeah, I'm not overly concerned again with Craig's fitness, but he'll be ready. He'll be ready.
All right, days. Well, listen, massive thank you for joining us again tonight. And
no problem.
Darren, and it's been great having a chat, and hopefully we'll catch up again after Coggeshall, and we'll have a chat about that game, and maybe we'll leave it to after the Brentwood game on the Tuesday as well, when we'll meet up with you next Wednesday, and we'll have another chat with Review It with Blewitt.
Look forward to it, Dave, and thank you very much for fans. Keep coming back.